Hello you guys, it's Chris and welcome back to another Vainglory top 5s, and in this video we're gonna be doing the top 5 best A abilities. So before I start this video, I wanted to tell you that I'm inspired to do this video. I'm inspired to doing this video by Vainglory. He's my guildmate. I'm in his guild, yeah, and he has a YouTube channel. If you want, you guys subscribe to him. He's awesome. So, onto our number 5 spot, we have Celeste's Heliogenesis. Now, this ability has very high damage, and this ability leaves one little thing when activated, and if you reuse that ability on that little star it leaves, it explodes and does huge damage. Now, another reason I think this ability is very good is because if you overdrive it, the range becomes very big, which if you have more range and you can poke your enemies from a distance, which is awesome. Also, the last and the best reason, which I believe this ability is one of the best in the game, is because it gives vision. It provides vision on a bush when you throw it, which is awesome. Because not only you can see where your opponents are, you can also just poke them. You just can damage them when you throw the Heliogenesis. So yeah, onto our number 4 spot, we have Glaive Afterbirth. Now, the reason this ability is very good is because, first of all, is because of the damage. The first strike does crystal damage. The second strike deals weapon damage and stuns the target and pushes him back, which is awesome because if you push him back and stun him, you can push him back to your team so that your team destroys him, or you can push him to the turret so that the turret destroys him. And yeah, that's one reason this ability is awesome. Now, the other reason is because of the range this ability has. Look at this range. He can pass through anything with this ability. Anything. Any type of how can I tell it? Of thick wall. He can just afterburn away from it. Like this. Look at this. He can jump into the enemy base, recall, and just go back to safety. So yeah, this ability can get Glaive out of tense situations, and that's what's amazing about this ability. So on to our number 3 spot, we have Arden's Vanguard. Now, this might be a bit unexpected from you guys, but for you guys, but this ability is awesome. If you max it, not only gives some vengeance bonus to Arden, it provides such a big shield. So it's like the more health Arden has, the more bonus shield this ability gives. Like if you have Crucible, Shiver Steel, anything like that, War Treads, which give a shit ton of health to the user, this ability gives health to your allies, like half HP. Actually, it's half their health bar health. This is ridiculous how amazing this ability is. Just to protect your allies, do bonus damage to your opponents and slow them down. This ability even slows your opponents down. Come on, we must admit it. This ability is crazy. So onto our number 2 spot, we have Finsquibble. Now, as you might know, this ability is powerful both in the early game and in the late game. This is one of the reasons it is the second best ability in the game. I mean, in the beginning, it does like 250 damage to someone, especially to the jungler or the laner. It does so much damage, and in the late game, when you max it at level 8, it stuns, and its cooldown is so fucking low. It's so low. I mean, just look at this. Finley slams down his anchor and deals so much damage. And if you overdrive it, look at it, bam, stun. Stun for 1 second. Do you know actually in a team fight how much a stun, even for 1 second, just how good and powerful it can be? Like stun for 1 second and everyone in your team jumps and destroys that person. So on to our number 1 spot, we have Laira's Imperial Sigil. Now, many of you, I'm sure many of you have predicted this. Now, I'm just sure, like, this ability is so overpowered. Like, just, Laira puts a sigil in the ground, not a sigil, like a circle in the ground, which it heals, allies and damages enemies. Now, this circle, if you're standing in, it heals you. But when Laira activates that ability again, just tap it and activate it, this circle explodes, healing so much. I mean, if she has HP, a lot of HP, just like Arden, if she has a lot of HP boosting items, this ability heals so much. And this is just not the reason this ability is so OP. There are 2 more reasons this ability is OP. First, this ability has very, very, very low cooldown. It is like 7-6 cooldown at max level. And if you get like Clockwork or a Storm Crown, this cooldown is very, very low. And the second and most important reason why this ability is OP is because when it's activated, it gives a huge 2-second speed, or 1 second, I don't remember. Even if it's 1 or 2, it's very, 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 it gives 1 or 2 second speed boost. That speed boost is very huge. And oh my god, let me calm down a little bit. Remember in a fight when you were trying to kill a Laira to get the ace? Remember that fight? Yeah, she used her A and activated to get that speed boost and get away every time because that cooldown is very low and the speed boost is very high. So yeah, guys, this is my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Those are, in my opinion, the best A abilities in the game. Hope Laira's A gets a little bit of a nerf, not much to nerf because she got nerfed to the ground at 1.20. So yeah, hope this ability gets a nerf because yeah, it's a bit OP. So yeah, as I said, hope you like it and see you on the next video. Bye.